2 representatives from our school attend a project-based learning in-service. These were teachers who were really interested in project-based learning, had dabbled in it in the school, and wanted to learn more.
What I really enjoyed about it was that instead of sitting there for 3 days and learning about project-based learning, we actually went through the process ourselves as educators. And by the end of the 3 days, I actually had a project that I had developed to bring back to my classroom. And so that, to me, is the most valuable PD a teacher can walk away with.
I really like it as a principal because to me there are so many things about it that are 21st century in terms of learning. The first thing is the kids are engaged because they're working on questions or activities or challenges that interest them.
I'm better at making videos than writing, so I did what I was talented at, and learning to use the video program and then making my video and then showing it to the class and then knowing that I achieved something. And it wasn't just, okay, you did an essay, good job. It was like I made something that people enjoyed.
I enjoyed it a lot because I find you learn more and many different opinions on global warming than just if the teacher kind of gives you one side of it.
It's always really hard to let go of the control of your classroom. And so being able to see students working together as a team collaboratively and actually stepping back and letting them kind of take the lead and talk to each other and even other kids in other groups, that to me was kind of my big, okay, they can do this.
We're an IB school, so project-based learning fits beautifully because it's about inquiry, it's about critical thinking, it's about problem solving, it's about collaboration, working together. And it also allows us here to really put, if we want, a spin on it, a global perspective, which we try to do as an IB school.
The 3 E's really fit in nicely to project-based learning. Students are thinking outside of the box, they're inquiring, they're being risk takers, they're learning how to work with other kids, and ultimately the project is theirs. And so them coming in and being engaged and working with each other is huge. Myself and my other colleague who went to the project-based learning session, we had an hour to present to our staff. And so we gave examples of what project-based kind of looked like, what we had developed during the sessions, and how it really tied into what we're doing within our school with differentiated instruction and IB and PBS, and how it just fit in really nicely.
Having people who are not what we would call experts, but lead teachers on your staff, it really is helpful in a school because lots of times people feel really comfortable in going to talk to their colleague that they work with, whom they've formed a relationship with, that they trust, so that they can have some good discussions. What's going well, what's not going? How did you find this when you did that?
By having all that in-house expertise, I really think makes the school what it is.
Really, at the end of the day, when they see kids learning and they know that they're learning in different ways, because our classrooms are so diverse and there's different ways to help all of the kids learn well. I haven't met a teacher yet who's not on board with that.
Ultimately, you can't be stagnant. Our students, our demographics are changing, and more we start to see the diversity in classrooms and their learning needs. So as a teacher, to be able to get professional development, I find that it's extremely important. I feel it makes myself a better teacher, just to be aware of what's out there and bringing new things into the classroom. We're consistently asking our students to be risk takers and to try new things. So being a risk taker myself and trying something new kind of goes right hand in hand with it. So.